So listen, I was in work today, about 11:30, writing something down. All of a sudden my other arm just goes. I was like, what? Then it was like, everyone was like, Andy, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know, help. And then the penny dropped. I'm like, Big Virg. So I took to Twitter and Instagram and I seen a bunch of videos and announcements to say that it has finally happened, that the greatest defender in the history of Liverpool Football Club has re-signed a new contract. And I say the greatest defender, I mean that even right now, he'd be 34 in July. I mean, I put him right now against every other centre-back that we've ever had, and I think he would win without breaking a sweat if they could have some sort of defender off. I don't know how that would work, but the point is that he's fucking class and he's staying for 2 more years. I haven't actually watched any of the announcement videos, and I made a video last week about Salah's contract extension. I kind of lumped Van Dijk in there, so I'd only be kind of repeating myself, but the main thing for me is that, I mean, one, they're just absolutely class, and it's great to have them for 2 more years because they're 2 of the best players in the world. Great. It confirms that Liverpool are going to be ambitious, because I don't think they would have stayed if that wasn't the case. So I think Liverpool are in good shape. And then again, it just keeps that elite level. Like Salah and Van Dijk are at the very, I mean, the standard is at the absolute top for the 2 of them. So for any new players, that's what I was saying last week, you know, when these players start to go, your standards just erode because you don't have these elder statesmen being like, hey, keep it together. But by all accounts, we're getting signings in over the summer, and having these lads here for those 2 years just make sure that these lads, just so you know, this is the level that you're expected to be at. And I mean, I knew it was coming. I knew the announcement was coming, but it still feels good. I only got 3 hours sleep last night, but I feel fucking alive. You know, just the mood shift in the last week with these signing announcements. It's mad. Like, again, like I was saying last week, you can't quantify the vibes, but they're adding something to this team this season, the mood, all that sort of stuff. Like, only last month it was like, okay, few losses, knocked out of Europe, all 3 players have not committed yet, you know, everyone hating on Trent, and it was just like, oh, like I almost can't wait for the season to be over. Like, but now it's just, we're tantalizingly close to the title. So just all these good vibes just coming, sweeping us all up again, I think at the perfect moment. Great to know that the lads will be there. Great to know that we don't have to fill these spots along with the other spots. Imagine if they were taken out of the team. You're like, right, fuck. Well, there's 200 million players gone. Anyway, I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of insight on this. I'm just fucking delighted. But what I am going to do is I'm going to watch, because I was in work and, you know, I'm just, you know, when you sort of check your social media on the sly, and like, I didn't want it to be one of those, like, you know, when you hear someone slyly checking their social media at work and then the audio is full, you just hear like, Grab! And they're, oh, sorry. Didn't want to do that, so I'm going to check it now. It was always Liverpool. That was the case. It was always in my head. It was always the plan, and it was always Liverpool. That's gone on a mural somewhere. God, he's so fucking cool, isn't he? I am one of Liverpool. Someone called me the other day an adopted Scouser. I'm really proud to hear these things. It gives me a great feeling. All right, let's see the video. Okay, a bunch of photos of Van Dijk being class. There he is. God, he's big, isn't he? He's actually not a bad actor in terms of a footballer's acting and things.
I'm really blessed, privileged to play for Liverpool FC. Anfield is home. This is the place to be for me, for my family. I love the city. I love the club. I love the
They've
fans.
already got him kissing the badge.
I love my teammates.
From
I love
last
everything
week.
that embodies Liverpool.
I'm going to stop it there for a sec. I believe him. You know the way other players say, like, oh, you know, the fans are great and I love the club. And, you know, I believe them too. Like, even with Salah, like, I believe that Salah loves Liverpool, loves the fans, loves the city. But I just believe it a bit more from Van Dijk. Do you know what I mean? Not even that Salah's not being genuine, but I just believe that Van Dijk, there's an extra element of connection. Maybe it comes with being the captain. I don't know, but he just gets it. You know what I mean? Anyway.
The people make me feel one of them.
God, it's
one
going
of
to
the
feel
scouts.
great to have him as
When
captain.
you go through
Been
these
the first one to lift the
successes
league title.
and you see what it means to the people and everyone connected to Liverpool around the world, you want to achieve this again and again and again, and that's the motivation. It was always Liverpool.
You son of a bitch, Big V. Yeah, it probably confirms the fact that Trent is gone as well, and that there's there's nothing happening with that. But 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as the great Meatloaf once said. R.I.P. It's not, and do you know what? The last thing as well, just in terms of on the pitch, it's not even just his individual skills or whatever. It's the calmness that he just brings. He's got like a radius, like an orbit of calmness, and anyone who's close to them, I feel like all my fears would just melt away if I was within 3 meters of him. You know what I mean? And I'm mad to think that he's like, this is a man who's born in the 90s. This is a man who's like 6 years younger than me. He's more man than I'll ever be. It's weird. I keep forgetting that with footballers. I'm like, oh yeah, the old fella. Anyway, fucking get in, Big Virg. Delighted to have him for another 2 years. And Mo, fucking let's go. Next season, if you thought this season was good, just fucking fight the next season. All right, I'm getting too worked up. Right, I want to go have a little nap before I have to go back to work. Enjoy everyone hopping on, putting clips of Van Dijk and compilations of Van Dijk. Just enjoy it all until the match, and fucking yes, man.